It doesn't matter if we're 5-on-5 or 3-on-3, whether you're guarding the basketball or you're guarding off ball, all of you guys on the team defensively are on a string together. We got to remember to contain the basketball and help the helper. All right, so let's look back.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's NBA basketball on. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zeller.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Cody Zeller out there with Hayes. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And for the Clippers, we've got Harden. Green is out there with Noel. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Here's Noel. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Green. It's blocked. Jackson looking around. Mitchell outside. Jackson kicks to Zeller. Passes it to Brown. Overhealed and stolen by Noel. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Anaheim team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. On the wing, Harden. "13 feet away." Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Brown. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And another miss by Anaheim. Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now here's Hield. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's Green. It's a 5-point game. They could use a bucket. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green. If he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
Brown, the pass to Jackson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Mitchell missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Down low, here's Brown, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Brown. Anaheim trails by 5. Here is Harden against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Launches it. Good D by Mitchell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Hayes. Mitchell is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Cody Zeller, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Now Jackson. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell against Green. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Buddy Hield. Mitchell finds Zeller. Banked in off the glass. Zeller's got the lead up to 7 now for Las Vegas. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Harden.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Noel with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for Anaheim. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Now here's Jackson. There's the dish to Hayes. Mitchell looking it over. High post try. They grab their own miss. Hayes, no good. Anaheim trails by 4.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
And that one drops. And it's 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Kev, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Now here's Harden. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they're putting bodies on.
That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Buddy Hield. Anunoby out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Brown drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Poke loose. Hield dishes to Noel. Green deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Noel.
Okay, I've loved the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Brown against Hield. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Hield.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Harden draws the double. Up and in from the low block. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Mitchell kicks to Hayes. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown the pass to Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Zeller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. For Las Vegas, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Brown against Hield. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden against Mitchell. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
He gets it in there. And now just a 1-point Las Vegas lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the rejection by Harden. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now we get a chance to check out the seating out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You take a look at Las Vegas. Winding things down this season, they're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And, of course, Anaheim. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Deflects the pass. Hayes with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson kicks to Hayes. The 3. But they'll get another chance. Zeller. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Boy, Noel doesn't make anything easy. A ferocious defender who makes great use of that wingspan.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Zeller, Brown out there with Mitchell. And there's Jackson, and it's Hayes in at the 4.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Healed against Brown. Healed outside. Here's Harden. It's blocked. They get it back. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Heald. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Zeller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson dishes to Mitchell. Back to Jackson. Hayes the pass to Brown. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. It's Jackson with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Anaheim trails by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Noel kicks to Harden. Healed outside. And it's denied. And here's Jackson. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Now it's a 5-point Las Vegas lead. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Harden. And another miss by Anaheim. Las Vegas leading by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Zeller. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
And here's Las Vegas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. Goes up again, and that one, good.
Timeout.
And Las Vegas leads by 7. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio outside, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Osman. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,